If you want an easy way to buy cheap Rocket League items no matter what console you're on, head over to RL Exchange and use code DILWOBS at checkout for 3% off. It's a super easy site to use and there's a bunch of different payment methods that you can also use. And my favorite part is that they constantly run giveaways that you can enter by doing different tasks on the site. So make sure if you're buying things from RL Exchange, you also check out the giveaways tab, because I know you guys love your free items, so why not do that? There's a link in the description that will get you all set up, and hopefully you can enjoy buying some nice Rocket League items. Now, I don't know your opinions on the recent NASCAR bundle on Rocket League, but I think quite a lot of people like the fact that we got 3 cars, and just the fact that a real motorsport gets brought into Rocket League. It makes Rocket League seem like another level. Like, when I'm using the NASCARs on Rocket League, it almost doesn't feel like Rocket League. It feels like a whole nother game. Now, obviously the mechanics are all the same, but the car itself just looks so not Rocket League. It looks very realistic, which makes sense. And I actually am starting to warm to this and really do like having these real life motorsports coming to Rocket League. And we already know that the Formula 1 bundle is just around the corner. So in today's video, I'm going to give you a little update on basically everything that we can probably expect in this bundle. Now, you might say right now, DILWOBS, you're probably wrong. Well, when this comes out, how about you come back to this video and let me know how correct I really was. So anyway, let's get into what we know about the Formula 1 bundle and what we can predict is on its way. So some of you might have no idea what Formula 1 is. You probably have a vague idea, but if you didn't know the deets, basically the Monaco Grand Prix, which is a race in Monaco, happens on May 23rd. Now, if you remember rightly, Rocket League said that the Formula 1 bundle will be coming out mid-May. Well, if you think about it, the NASCAR bundle ends on the 12th of May, so it will likely be around, you know, the time the Monaco Grand Prix starts. If the Monaco Grand Prix is the 23rd, then we're probably going to see the Formula 1 bundle come out on the 20th or maybe a little bit before. Because if you think of the NASCAR bundle, we had the NASCAR come out on the 6th of May, and right now there's a race kicking off 3 days later on the 9th of May. So I reckon we're probably going to get it around the 20th. It could just be the 23rd when it comes out, but I think they'll give it a little bit of time to lead up to the hype. So what's actually going to be in the Formula 1 bundle? Well, obviously we're going to get one Formula 1 car, which we've seen in a trailer already. It looks so cool. It looks like an actual Formula 1 car, not some Animus GP. I'm talking a real Formula 1 car. Everything about it, all the intricate details, the way the wheels hold together, it all is like a Formula 1 car. Other than the fact that there's sort of a visor over the top, so you can't see who's driving that bad boy. What I think would be really awesome if it was just the Stig in there or something like that. Or maybe depending on what decal you use, it changes the racer and they've got a little cap on there, you know, showing their team colours. Oh wait, no, they won't be racing without a helmet on. Okay, so I think there should be a racer in there that has the helmet of their team, depending on which decal you select. I think that would be way cooler than having that visor over the top. But I suppose Rocket League with people in would be a bit weird. But then what happens is they take off the helmet and they're actually egg people. Okay, we're getting a little bit off track, but basically we know that the Formula 1 car is going to be coming to Rocket League. Now, will there be any more than one Formula 1 car in the bundle? We'll get into that later, but for now, let's look at what you can actually do to the Formula 1 car. Well, similarly to the NASCAR bundle, there's different NASCAR team decals that will go on the cars. So obviously for Formula 1, we will see a Rocket League style decal, just like we've seen on the NASCARs, and that Rocket League style decal will look like it did on the trailer with the silver that says Season 3 on and a bit of red. Maybe it'll be red and blue depending on which team. That'll be quite nice. But also, we're going to be seeing decals for every team that's competing at the moment in Formula 1. So you'll see an Alfa Romeo decal, you'll see an AlphaTauri decal, you'll see an Alpine decal, an Aston Martin decal. Obviously, I'll try and put the images of the corresponding F1 cars on the screen as I'm doing this. The Ferrari decal, a Haas decal, a McLaren decal, Mercedes decal, a Red Bull decal, and a Williams decal. So that is obviously all the teams that are competing, and that's 10 different teams, and I think that's pretty reasonable for saying I'm pretty sure we got 10 decals for the NASCAR bundle in total, or something along those lines, very close to that. I'm going to say probably, you know what, I'm just going to say definitely. We're definitely going to see a Formula 1 car with decals for each one of these teams. Now, what wheels will we get? We're definitely going to get Pirelli wheels. Now, will we get different wheels like ultra soft, hard tires, etc.? If you know what Formula 1 is, there's different types of tires depending on the weather and the heat of the surface, etc. So will we be seeing different, style of tires? I doubt it, but I think that would be really, really cool if that was added. So obviously the different tyres actually have different colours to show which type of tyre they are. And I think the real Formula 1 fans out there would really like it if they added that. But I don't think they'd go to that because each variation doesn't look much different. It's just a different colour. But yeah, if that does get added, I'll be really happy. And if they don't add it, maybe it's something we can look at adding in the future, Rocket League. What do you say? Now, of course, the Formula 1 car has to come with an engine audio, which we'll definitely be getting. An engine audio of one of these bad boys. Let me play a sound. Psych. Oh, it's just a guy with a can. Yeah, that thing is going to feel nice to use. Just the high pitch as you're flying down, dribbling the ball, all sorts. It's going to feel so nice using the Formula 1 car in Rocket League. And I can't wait because it's going to look so different to anything we've seen before in Rocket League. It looks so much more like advanced than the Animus GP, so you can't even compare it to that. It's going to look so funny as well, seeing clips of freestylers whipping around in a Formula 1 car. Like, what does Rocket League come to? It's amazing. Now, will there be some kind of trail or maybe a boost to go with this? I'm really not sure on what they could do for a Formula 1 car because, you know, I feel like any trail or boost you could give a Formula 1 car is probably already in Rocket League. Like the tire trails, things like that, or the cones, they're already a thing. So I'm not sure what type of trail or boost they could give, so I don't think they'd probably do that. Just like with the NASCAR, we don't actually get given a boost for that. We got given a free trail. Now, I'm not sure if they would give a free trail here because I genuinely can't think of what it could be. We've already got things like rumble strips from the Rocket Pass. This Rocket Pass is already race themed, so I don't know how they could really implement anything that's not in there already. So what they will probably end up giving us is like a player banner, some kind of Formula 1 player banner for sure. I reckon it will look something like a black and red sort of really clean looking player banner where on the right side of it, it will say the F1 logo. That's definitely something that I can see being done in Rocket League. It looks super slick and I can already envision it. I'll try and do some kind of image on Photoshop to show you what I think it would look like. But obviously, I'm not going to go into too much detail because you can probably picture it yourself in that big brain of yours. Now, when I said earlier, are there going to be any other cars in this bundle? I think there won't be. However, there is an option, and you might have thought about this already, but you might not have. You know, in Formula 1, what type of cars are they driving around? Formula 1 cars, right? That's the only type of car that drives around, is it not? Well, actually, when you think about it, there is a safety car that goes around in Formula 1 when it's needed, when the drivers are needed to slow down because of some kind of accident or some problem on the track. The safety car drives around with its lights on, and at the moment, the safety car is a Mercedes AMG. Now, if we got a Mercedes AMG in Rocket League, I would love that. But I don't know if Formula 1 are permitted to give away Mercedes AMG to Rocket League. I think that would have to be a separate deal that gets signed. I'm not sure. So I don't know if that will be coming to Rocket League or not. Or maybe there'll be something that we get for another car, turn it into a safety car. Maybe we'll get a safety car decal, which makes your car sort of silver colored. Because obviously, if you guys do watch Formula 1, you know what I'm talking about. The classic silver safety car. I think it would be really cool if we got something like that. Or maybe a topper for a safety car. I'm not sure. But yeah, maybe a decal that turns an existing car that we have in Rocket League into a safety car. I think that would be really cool. Not sure if they're going to add it, but if we do get a safety car along with the Formula 1 car, I'm going to love that. But anyway, guys, that is this video. I just wanted to show you guys that the Formula 1 bundle is just around the corner. You can definitely expect it around the 23rd of May, probably about the 20th, maybe a little bit before, and it will likely include all the stuff that I mentioned today. I also just want to hear your thoughts on these recent bundles. Who bought the NASCAR bundle? Did you use code YT when you bought it? And who's going to buy the Formula 1 bundle? Do you think it's worth it? We've had the Lamborghini, the NASCAR. We got to spend our credits these days if we want all of these bundles. It is quite intensive. But yeah, I really want to hear your guys' opinions in the comments because it's really good reading all your different opinions on these kind of bundles. And then I can really get the gist of if people like these or not. But anyway, that's it for this video. Get excited because Formula 1 is on its way to Rocket League. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Goodbye.